So this weekend we took the dogs on holiday, and I thought I'd share the little adventure with you. We packed the dogs in the car, along with a bunch of stuff, hit McDonald's, and then the journey down to Somerset. The dogs were pretty excited. We arrived at the lodge about 6 p.m, so the first thing to do was to jump in the hot tub. Meanwhile, Buddy was inside enjoying the underfloor heating. Plop. The accommodation was so nice. There are a number of lodges down at Mill Meadow, and we stayed in this one designed for 6 people. It was beautifully decorated, and most importantly, plenty of space for our big burner. Just check out the bathroom. The following morning, we went for a walk around the Quantock Hills, an area of outstanding natural beauty in northern Somerset, and a really, really nice forest. Buddy was full of energy that morning, running around like a lunatic, whereas Winston, well, he does things at his own pace. We ended up walking about 4 kilometres in total, and didn't really see many other walkers on our journey. Buddy even got a chance to have a little paddle in a stream on our route. At the end of the walk, we stopped here for some photos, grabbed a coffee from the cafe, and then head back to clean the dogs because they were covered in mud. That evening, I took out Buddy for one smaller walk to enjoy the sunset. He saw a horse that had just liked him, freaked him out a bit. And then, being the boring adults that we are, we did some puzzling. Rock and roll, guys. That was not stimulating at all for Buddy, who ended up lying on the floor whilst Winston collapsed on the sofa. The next morning, we went for a walk around Finn Court, a National Trust site just 2 miles away from where we were staying. We then grabbed our cake and coffee and went for a walk around Finn Court. Buddy wanted to get into this pond. I wouldn't let him after our shower yesterday, so he naturally had a hissy fit afterwards. That then turned into full-time play in the leaves with the 2 dogs. We then put them back on the lead and carried on with our walk. We found this massive tree, so needed to pose with the dogs. There's Winston on the log, and there's Buddy too. It was then time to head back to the lodge, light the fire, and chill out. We squeezed in one more sunset walk before the end of the day, and then packed up early the next morning, loaded the cars, Buddy enjoying some fresh air, before settling on the long road home. Thanks for joining us.